Your Honor, the plaintiff would like to call Ms. Harper Krause to the scene.
All right, come forward and this is testimony you're about to give me the truth.
Would you please introduce yourself to the jury?
My name is Harper Krause, and I am a PE teacher and the head softball coach at Earhart High School.
What is your educational background?
I received a BA in history from Richmond University.
When did you start teaching at Earhart High School?
In 1999.
Was this your first job?
Yes, it was.
Who hired you?
Principal Glenn Jones.
When did you first meet Ms. Christine Gordon?
I met her at a new teacher orientation.
Would you briefly describe your relationship with Ms. Gordon?
When I first met her, she seemed very nice and very friendly, and soon after we struck up a very close friendship.
How would you describe Ms. Gordon as a teacher?
She's an excellent teacher. She stays after and helps the students, and she created one of the first advanced placement programs at Earhart High School.
Were there any significant changes in Ms. Gordon's life in the early part of 2009?
Yes, she had converted to Jainism.
Did she appear to be enthusiastic about Jainism?
Yes.
Did she appear to be completely serious?
Your arms, leading. All right, sustained.
Okay, I will rephrase. How did Ms. Gordon appear to you when she explained Jainism to you?
She's been very enthusiastic about it and very excited.
Okay. Ms. Krause, have you ever been inside Ms. Gordon's classroom?
Yes, I have.
Did Ms. Gordon display any symbols?
Try to ask questions that don't call for yes or no answer.
Okay. Were there, what objects did Ms. Gordon display in the classroom?
She displayed a vase, some sticks, and some beads.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Yes, you may.
Ms. Krause, I'm handing you what has been marked as Plaintiff's Exhibits 10, 11, and 12. Would you please identify these documents for the court?
Yes, Exhibit 10 is the vase, Exhibit 11 are the sticks, and Exhibit 12 is the beads.
Okay. Are these true and accurate copies?
Yes.
Your Honor, I would like to admit into evidence Plaintiff's Exhibits 10, 11, and 12.
Any objection? No, Your Honor. All right, Exhibits 10, 11, and 12 will be admitted.
May I call this to the jury?
Yes, you may.
I'd like to direct you to exhibit number 10, the one with the case. Is there any symbol in particular that stands out to you?
Yes, the swastika.
As a person with a history degree, do you have an understanding of what the swastika means?
Yes, it was originally a symbol of peace, and it predates the Nazis.
Okay. Approximately how big was the space?
About that's big.
Next, I'd like to direct you to exhibit number 11. Approximately how big was the space?
Discussion or ask that skill of the witness.
I'm sorry, I said.
Ask that skill of the witness. Excuse me, ask that skill of the statement. The statement is not about how big or how large the object were.
Your Honor, may I respond?
Yes.
I believe that because Ms. Krause was in the classroom and she has physically seen these objects in person, I believe she can accurately give a statement of how large these sticks were.
Your Honor, may I respond?
Yes.
It is still not in the witness's statement, so she can't talk about it.
Is that it? Can you point me where she talks about that in her witness statement?
Well, there is some extrapolation that that Ms. Krause was there. She says in her statement, so she would be able to testify to the jury as to how large the sticks were.
Well, I'm not sure how relevant it is. At some point to sustain the objection, you just need to move on.
Okay. Ms. Krause, where were all of these objects in the classroom?
a shelf behind her desk.
Are you familiar with the Free Spirit Club?
Yes, I am.
When was the club started?
In 2009.
As a teacher at THS, what is your understanding of the Free Spirit Club?
They study world cultures.
Is this sort of club considered radical in your heart?
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because people in Earhart are very close-minded to outside religion other than Christianity.
Okay, let's shift gears here. Were there any changes to the administration of the school in 2008 and 2009 school year?
Yes, Principal Jones retired.
Who was his successor?
Jordan Millman.
Ms. Cross, were there any instances where you were able to observe interactions between Principal Loman and Ms. Gordon?
Yes, at meetings and outside events for the school, things like that.
Were these interactions on school property?
Yes, they were.
Okay. How would you describe the relationship between Ms. Gordon and Ms. Loman?
They were never very close.
When did you first meet Ms. Loman?
I met her the Friday before that school year started.
What happened when you met her?
She saw me in the hallway and we made some small talk and she seemed very nice and very pleasant. Then she asked me if she'd seen me on church on Sunday. And I said, no, I'm not really a church-going kind of person. And she said, pity, and walked away.
Being a teacher, do you think this question was appropriate for a principal to ask one of the staff members?
Objection, Your Honor. Meeting.
Your Honor, I believe that, although it's a yes or no question, I don't believe that it's a just answer.
Well, why don't you rephrase the question?
Okay. What was your initial reaction to Ms. Loman asking you this question?
I thought it was very inappropriate.
Okay. Now, when she said pity that you weren't religion, did her demeanor change?
Yeah, she seemed kind of standoffish and she just didn't seem very friendly after that.
Was Ms. Loman's behavior towards you ever as friendly as it was before she...
Objection, Your Honor. Meeting.
Well, let's let you get the question out first.
Ms. Cross, was Principal Loman's behavior towards you ever as friendly as it was before she found out that you weren't religious?
No, it was not.
Objection, Your Honor. Meeting.
Well, Bill has already answered the question, so overruled.
Thank you, Ms. Cross. I have no further questions.
Consideration? Yes.
Ms. Krause, let's talk about you and Ms. Gordon's friendship. You first met at teacher orientation, correct?
Yes, we did.
And ever since then, you and Ms. Gordon have been very close friends.
Yes, we have.
You would even say that she is your closest friend.
Yes.
In 2002, Ms. Gordon testified on your behalf to help you keep your job, correct?
Yes, she did.
After you got into some trouble with the school district.
Yes.
You said you'd do anything short of murder for Ms. Gordon.
Yes, but as a figure of speech.
But you still said those words, correct?
Yes, I did.
Ms. Gordon created the Free Spirit Club, correct?
Yes, she did.
You did not think that the creation of this club would go over too well, did you?
No, I didn't.
And you were right, weren't you?
Yes.
You do not know anything that happened on April 11th, 2011 meeting.
No, I don't.
The only stuff you do know was told to you by Ms. Gordon, correct?
Yes.
You believe the only reason Ms. Gordon was fired was because of her religious differences, correct?
Yes, I do.
You do not share religions with Principal Loman, do you?
Do I what?
You do not share religions with Principal Loman, do you?
No.
You told Ms. Gordon it would be a bad idea to create the Free Spirit Club.
Yes, I did.
Principal Loman knows you are not religious, correct?
Yes, he is.
You are still currently employed at Earhart High School?
Yes, I am.
Your employer allows you to work at Earhart High School even though you do not share the same religious beliefs as Principal Loman?
Yes, but she does not. I feel that she does not treat me the same as the others.
But you are still employed at Earhart High School nonetheless, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Principal Loman told Ms. Gordon to remove her religious symbols, correct?
Yes, she did.
She told her multiple times.
That I'm aware of, yeah.
And the religious symbols were never moved, were they?
No.
Principal Loman told Ms. Gordon to disband the Free Spirit Club, correct?
Yes, she did.
Multiple times.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
And the Free Spirit Club was never shut down, was it?
No.
Ms. Gordon directly disobeyed Principal Loman by failing to follow her orders, correct?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, anything further of this witness?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to be direct.
All right.
Now, Ms. Krause, when you made that statement about Ms. Gordon testifying on your behalf in 2002, was